Hey girls, welcome back to In Between Friends. We're so glad you joined us today. We're going to talk about something that's a little weird for us to talk about because I did not do this, and this one does. So here's the deal. Online message boards. And now, we know you're tech savvy because you're here on YouTube watching us. We totally thank you for doing that. However, we want to know if online message boards are helpful or hurtful.
Yeah.
I think there's a dual, what we're hearing from our viewers is that sometimes there's a dual.
Fine line.
Right, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Tell me about your online message board experience.
Yeah, we have to admit, I mean, that's just where we are in this modern day and age. I mean, people are getting, what they were saying, how many marriages are where they actually meet online.
Yeah,
the percentage of marriages
crazy.
is super, super high. So we know that's what's going on. I'm only on one message board, and it was just to try and find, again, the twin experience is so rare, I find. I mean, you don't necessarily run into it a lot, but I kind of wanted to be able to gather with the same people who were in the same boat with me. So it's very specific to the month I'm due and the twin factor.
Okay.
It's not. I think the key here is just to recognize that it's not going to be the most valid of friendships. Again, I really have just funneled down what makes us similar, and the only thing that makes us similar is when we're due. So when we got pregnant,
when we got knocked up,
and that we're having twins, and that does not a friendship make. Ultimately, not a valid one. Yeah, not a kindred spirit, which we'll talk about in another blog. So that's what I found, was that you have to just kind of take it with a grain of salt. That it wasn't necessarily that these were going to be my people. Yeah,
and I think that one thing that online anything does, so this can be Facebook, this can be, anything from Facebook before, MySpace, etc., etc. It can be, I can put out a persona, but that's not necessarily who I am.
Nope.
The other thing is that you can spout off opinions without having anybody saying, really?
Yeah.
You want to think about that a little more?
Yeah.
I know that I've gone on message boards just as a research for this, and a lot of negativity.
There's a lot of negativity out there.
Whoa, ladies. Ladies. I mean, we like being real, but we want you to also feel encouraged that we are here, we've done this, she's doing it, and we want to encourage you in this journey, but we would never want you to think like you walk away from watching a video thinking like, oh, sucks, I can't believe this, my life.
Yeah.
Where I think some of the boards can go in that direction.
Because there's no give and take. There's no communication. It's just a flat statement, a flat affect that you put out there. And again, it's almost like that Facebook thing where you put you upload one statement that you make them be taken in so many different directions because there's no explanation behind it.
Yeah, and there's no knowledge of the person that it came from.
Absolutely not.
You have no knowledge of my background, my childhood, my experience as a daughter. You have no experience of my marriage or where I came from or what I hope for.
Yep.
All you get is basically like a status or a question that I wouldn't really pose to strangers. It would be like me walking up into a mall saying,
totally,
hey, you're shopping at Gymboree. I have a question for you. The person shopping at Gymboree would be like, what? I don't know you, but I'm going to ask you how you raised your kid.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's strange. I want to do that in real life, but somehow that computer screen makes it okay
safe
to do it. And can be dangerous.
Very dangerous.
Yeah.
I think you have to then just accept the liabilities of it and accept the shortcomings of the relationship that you're entering into.
It's really an acquaintance.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that.
Totally. And this is just not a substitute for real life friendships.
Oh, so key. You need people in your life that you can talk to and that understand who you are.
Definitely.
Those real life people, there's no substitute. Like you said, no substitute whatsoever.
Absolutely not.
I think that about sums it up. So message boards, use them for resource. Don't take anything that's on there personally.
Yeah.
And if something seems to be negative and draining you of energy, leave.
Definitely.
You owe them nothing. There is no loyalty. Just leave.
Yeah, completely. Love it.
Done.
So hope this is helpful to you. We'd love to have your feedback. We'd love to hear from you in regards to what your experience online has been. We know that that's just a very popular thing to do these days, so you probably have joined one or another. Leave your feedback below. Become a subscriber if you could, and check out our vlog at www.inbetweenfriends.com, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.